Welcome to Elite at Level Framework. My first level 14 video. I think I might do one or two more at this level. Before I start, I want to go over some equipment changes. I decided to go with what I had mentioned earlier, which was go with heavier armor and opt for the Ring of Glaciation and Ice Lore. So I'm losing a little bit of Glaciation, 48 from 66, but gaining a lot of armor. The Ice Lore is exactly the same. The only other thing I'm losing from the Frozen Tunic is the Lesser Freezing Ice, which is a melee proc. Melee is a very low priority on this build. And then also picked up the Skiver. Being a first life tune, I need all the mana that I can get. So this has got Archmagi on it, also some efficient meta magics, Extend 1 and Empower 2, some added savings there. I haven't slotted it up with Red Augment yet. I might put a Ruby Eye of Righteousness in there. And I don't think there are any other changes to the equipment. For spells, picked up Elemental Toughness. Now that gives DR 5 period across the board. So the invulnerability on the shield is really no longer a factor, or no longer important. We're going to be switching to the Wall of Wood next level anyways. And for enhancements, I finished up the Efficient Meta Magic Maximize, also picked up Crown of Summer. That's a really nice weapon buff, gives 2d6 extra light damage, but also the target gets 15% enhancement bonus to Healing Amp. So really awesome. And you can give that to somebody else too, but you can only give it to one person at a time. Usually you just keep it on yourself. Just going to keep the wolf parked here. You're just going to get in the way. I thought this would be a good video because the end fight can be pretty intense. And the fight outside the gates, or at least the way I'm going to do it, can be pretty intense. I gotta speak with Doris first. So we're going to use the back entrance. I like to save the, regardless of the method that I'm using to do this, if you're going through the whole city, or just going to the back gate like I'm doing now, I like to save that stone wand to use against the casters in the end fight. It's a nice cheap way to neutralize some of those Minotaur shamans. Fully buffed, and I don't have old ship buffs, so my AC would be probably too higher, but right now fully buffed. I have 54 armor class, pretty good for level 14. So I'm not invised, I'm not making my entrance a secret. Just gonna take it all the way to the end.
The sound of a warning bell echoes down the streets. More minotaurs pile out of the nearby buildings to see what's going on.
It's funny the gate wasn't there. So Minotaur Shaman, or Matador Shaman up there. Just hit him with a wand, and he's neutralized. So a ton of mobs are beating on me now, knocking me all around, but with this AC and the little bit of PRR that the higher armor gives, as well as from the shield mastery, and a little bit of damage reduction I have, you can see it's be able to stand up to all of this without a problem. Now it's time to hit all the bosses with Greater Creeping Cold and put them out of their misery. Piece of cake. take the express flight back to home base. Easy breezy.